Hey everyone, it's Morgan Yates and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one that I look forward to every single year, which is going to be my gift guide for 2022. I'm gonna be sharing items under $25, $50, $100. We have a few in there above that price range. Everything on this list is either I'm asking for it this year, I've bought it for someone, I've bought it for myself in the past, and I hope that this gives you some ideas as you're shopping. I'm currently filming this on Saturday after Thanksgiving. Gonna try to get this up tomorrow so that you can shop the sales. I'm gonna be referencing through this video as well to give you an idea of the categories I'm gonna be going through. First, I'm gonna be going through some gift ideas under $25. Then we're going to gift ideas for her. Then I have some ideas for your significant other. Next, we have gifts for the host. And then I'm gonna round it out with some gifts for your family members, kind of geared more towards parents and grandparents. So I recommend that you watch the whole video because some items it was kind of hard to categorize. They could really apply to a lot of people. So we're just gonna get started. If this is the first video you've seen on my channel, I'm Morgan, I'm 27 and live in Los Angeles, and I would love if you wanted to subscribe. I'm gonna have everything that I'm talking about in this video linked below in order, starting with gift ideas under $25. If you have followed me for a while or watched my gift guides in the past, then this comes as no surprise. What I think is just such a creative and very affordable gift idea is a photo calendar from Artifact Uprising. Right now these are on sale. You can get the refill pack, which is just the pages, for I believe $19, and I've been buying these for people for years. Like this one was for Giselle. Lots of pictures of us throughout the year. If you wanted to spend a little bit more for $29, you can get it with a desktop stand. So this one has a magnet. I don't think they make these anymore, but you could always like glue a magnet on the back if maybe you're getting this for your mom to like put on the fridge. But it's just like a little clipboard desktop stand. Another great Artifact Uprising low price point gift are their color series photo books. So last year for my birthday, me and some friends went to Santa Barbara and I put together these little, they're like mini photo albums. So they're soft cover, but it feels like very premium. You can pick your gold foil lettering, then you can just pick your layouts, building out the photo album, adding text, anything like that. So start at $18. I think that can be fun to like recap any kind of trip you've been on with your best friends. Next up in the under 25 category, I feel like we all know someone who's very into astrology. I'm not the most into it, but me and some of my best friends are all Aquarius. So last year for Christmas, I got them these really cute Aquarius mugs that I got off Etsy. These are also personalized, so all of them had our name here on the bottom. So if you want a personalized option, you can do this on Etsy. These are $28 there if you want to support a small business. Otherwise, I mean, they have them for every astrological sign on Amazon. Another cute idea there would be a candle. I did see that the candle brand Homesick, which I really love, has those on sale right now for $26. They not only have your astrological signs, but they also have cities, states, like vacation destinations. Next up, a gift idea that actually will cover several people with one purchase. Like I'm having some friends over for a Christmas gathering and I want to give out a bottle of wine to everyone. My recommendation for going about doing this is actually getting your wines through Wink. Right now you can get 4 bottles for under $30 and free shipping at the link that I have that they gave me. And what I do whenever I want to restock on wine is I'll go on there, shop the ones that are 4 stars and above, and I will order a 12 pack because then you get an additional 10% off. So it's just like the most affordable way to get a ton of wine. And then what I do is on Amazon, I order either some satin or velvet ribbon and tie it around the neck of the bottle. And it's just a very easy, cute gift that doesn't cost a lot. Next, something I've already been giving people that I saw at World Market and it is available online is this 5-pack of these holiday coffee syrups. It was only $10 for this little gift set. I also think that would be cute to pair with a mug. I know mugs I feel like are a very like go-to, sometimes can be an impersonal gift. However, I just bought from Anthropologie because they're having a really great sale as of when I'm filming this. It doesn't show up until the items are in your cart, but I believe everything is 30% off. So these actually just got here. I bought for myself this cute little like snowy mug with the M on it. And then for Giselle, because she's from San Francisco, Anthropologie had this really cute city mug. So they had a few different cities on there, and these are in the $10 to $11 range right now on sale. So when I do give mugs to people, I just try to make them very personalized. Also in like the cozy item category with the Anthropologie sale, all of their candles are even 30% off. So I just bought this one, which is their pumpkin clove scent, but I don't think it's like so pumpkin that it's like gonna be stuck in fall. Like I would light this candle year round. I also just got a jumbo holiday candle that is so heavy I will just put a clip of it. Or if you would like to support a small business, I'm gonna link one of my favorite Etsy shops below. I purchased from them a couple of times, including this really pretty like female body candle. One of my friends just had a baby, so I just got her this cute little teddy bear one. They also have a variety of colors and like funky shapes, and they're also very affordable. They're like $10 to $20. If you're wanting to take it a step further, Amazon has a lot of really cute match holders. There are ones like this that have like the striker on here, or you can get like the lower, I'll put a picture, whatever. You get the point. There's just a lot of options there. And you could additionally pair it with this candle snuffer and wick trimmer set. This is on my sister's Christmas list this year for a couple of additional self-care items under $20. I'm not someone with the most beauty recommendations, but a few things I guess you could get at like Sephora or somewhere like that that I really love. Really anything from the brand, how do you say this? Is it Way? Could be butchering that. I bought their hair oil and I've been obsessed with this, and I just think they're very like chic looking products, pretty good price points there as well. I love my Wander Beauty under eye patches. I prefer those to any kind of face mask. And also I think girls our age really love those like pimple patches right now. I would actually love to receive those. And then under the travel category, so if you're working on a smaller budget, you could buy maybe one or two of these things, or if you have someone in your life who's maybe going on a big trip or studying abroad, I think you could get them a really cute trip set with a bunch of these. First up would be a personalized passport cover. This one is $30, a little above 25 guys, but I've been doing this for years. With 25 and inflation's really going on right now. For $30 from Etsy, this is just a leather passport cover. You can see my initials down here. I got these for me and Giselle last year. Also have linked a more colorful option that I've bought some friends in the past. You could also get a personalized luggage tag. Those are anywhere around $8 to $11 on Etsy. And then a couple of Amazon travel staples I'm asking for this year is a silicone makeup sponge case or cover, as well as a silicone makeup brush holder. I'm also asking for, because my mom put this on her list, a $25 velvet jewelry case made for travel. Another cute travel size item that I feel like most people probably don't have, or at least I don't, is a pill or like vitamin organizer carrier case. Those are around $7. You could also get someone an Apple AirTag. You know, if you've ever had your bag lost, it just really comes in handy. Those are $25 on Amazon. And lastly, this isn't just for someone going on a trip, but for $16, you can't go wrong with a Fujifilm disposable camera, but I just think this is especially cute for taking on a trip. And then lastly, for my under 25 category, if you have someone in your life whose love language is words of affirmation, then I think a very thoughtful gift idea can be to get them one of these books. They have so many categories of these. So they have these for siblings, like parents. I have the one that is for your best friend and like your significant other. They are just fill in the blank little prompts. These are like $10 and I think are just such a thoughtful touch. Now moving into our next category, gifts for her. First, I think every woman loves a nice cozy robe. I've been seeing a lot of people's Christmas wish lists this year. The Skims robe, I know there's a lot of hype around that. I personally don't have that one. I've been really loving the Fabletics robes that just came out, so I have a couple of those. My favorite Fabletics one is their like waffle weave one. It's pretty lightweight. My sister Madison on her Christmas list this year put the parachute home robe, so I would just have options linked below. I just think a quality robe, you know, everyone should have one of those. Next, I feel like something that most people enjoy but maybe don't necessarily buy for themselves is a cute and cozy little pajama set. So there are much nicer brands you could buy if you're like wanting to invest, but I honestly love these sets from Amazon. That's where I get all my little satin pajamas. So I just ordered a set in black. I have them in like a dark green color as well. I was impressed with those. And the next, I feel like everyone loves a big cozy nice t-shirt. I was living on the Urban Outfitters ones, like those band ones that were really oversized for years, but I just tried the Abercrombie men's like graphic t-shirts. They have a lot of ones that have different cities on them. I'm gonna be giving a couple of those this Christmas because I bought some for myself and really loved those. They're also all on clearance right now, so they're like $28. Next, I recommend this one every single year. I've given these to like every single family member, and right now they're on major sale for half off at West Elm. They are these cozy blankets. I always forget how to say this material. They come in a bunch of colors. I actually just ordered like a cream color for myself. That'll be my third one. When I tell you this is the coziest thing you've ever felt, but at the same time has like a good weight to it, it's just like, I just will recommend these apparently forever. Next up, this is something that Giselle gave to me last year, which was upgraded luggage. So she actually got me the base carry-on and full-size like checked bag. This is definitely a pricier purchase, but now's a really great time to buy anything from Base because they are also running a really good sale. I believe their bags are around $50 off. In general, I just really love their items. I don't think that's groundbreaking because I know a lot of girls do, but some of my other recommendations from there are their big travel backpack. My parents gave me that for Christmas last year, and it has been such a staple. It is like so roomy and just has held up throughout my extensive travels this past year. That is on sale right now for $55. On my list this year, I'm asking for their weekender bag in the beige color, as well as their Croc black work tote. Next, for someone who may not have a Kindle yet, I have the Kindle Paperwhite. It is on sale right now for $95. Next, I do not have one of these personally, so I'll put a photo, but something I have given a couple of times in the past are these personalized book embossers from Etsy. So you can put your friend's name on it. It can say like from the library of Morgan Yates or their initials. So if you have a friend who prefers to read physical books, has a lot of books, I just think that is a really cute touch. Another thing I'm asking for this year, again, not too groundbreaking, but are the new AirPod Pros, the second generation. They're kind of pricey. I think they're like $200. Giselle was recently given these, and we were traveling and I used them on like the noise cancellation setting. I'm such a light sleeper when it comes to traveling, and it blocked out everything on the flight too. It was like the least annoying flight I've ever had because I couldn't hear anyone. So maybe something to keep in mind. Next, for anyone who might want some jewelry, I would really recommend shopping at Beads by Tara, another small business. That's where all of my bracelets are from. I have more upstairs. Not this pair, but I have like some mini hoops in. I normally wear 2 pairs of those. Those are from Beads by Tara. I believe the bracelets start around $35. I have earrings around $25, and then building on up to like some more expensive pieces. All this stuff has held up for years for me. Like, it has not tarnished. I will recommend that just so hard. Next, for her, I think you can't go wrong with an always pan. So if there's anyone in your life who may be wanting to upgrade their cookware, that is a great option. The always pan is on sale right now for $95. Next, I don't think you can go wrong getting someone a nice coffee table book. I will forever just have more room for these. I love these. You can get ones anywhere from $20 up to like 80 plus if you're wanting like a really nice designer book. And then lastly, I just bought these for me, but I thought I would include this really cute resistance band set. So you can see the colors here. I feel like they're just very chic colors, if you will. If you know someone who likes to work out at home, I feel like getting them a cute set of those, or like some cute yoga blocks, an upgraded yoga mat. Also kind of in the sports category, I suppose. I recently got the Theragun Mini, which does the same thing. It's just more affordable and like more lightweight. I prefer it to the bigger one anyways. I recently worked with them over on TikTok, but they don't even know I'm mentioning them in this. This is like a true recommendation. Those are also on sale right now, and those can be good for like, I don't know, dads and uncles as well, I feel like. Next up, some ideas for couples. I'm very sentimental, so every year I really like getting Giselle some personalized ornaments. So either ones, ornaments that you can get off Amazon that are kind of representative of things we did that year, or I really love also going on Etsy and getting customized ornaments. It's a really cute like personalized house key one. If maybe you've just moved in together, just bought a house together, there are personalized ones where you can like make them look like you and your partner. And I just think it's fun to put the year on those and kind of throughout time have a collection. So those can range anywhere from $8 to around $30. Next, something that's free if you have the tools, which I feel like minimal skills are needed for this. If you have a lot of videos or even photos, like you can make this slideshow style. It's free to put together a video of moments of you and your significant other throughout the year. I just think that's a very thoughtful thing, as well as something that will like throughout time just be a wonderful thing to be able to look back on. Also, along similar lines, back to some Artifact Uprising products, I really recommend either their everyday photo albums if you're wanting something a little bit nicer. So these are on sale right now for $52. If you have maybe recently gotten married, engaged, or something where you have a ton of like really nice photos, I do love their signature lay flat album as well. I think you can even get that with a leather cover, otherwise they're linen and you get to pick your colors, but those are around $300. More of like a one-time thing, again, for like a wedding. Another, perhaps this is a cheesy recommendation, but I would actually love this. I think this would be fun, would be a personalized paint by number. I've been getting ads for this as well, but you just upload your photo and they create like a custom paint by number for you, send you all the paints, everything. Yeah, so you know your partner if they would enjoy that. I think that's like a cheesy, cute thing to get. Kind of rounding out my recommendations here. More than anything, I just like spending time together. So I think a cute gift idea for your partner could be prepaying for a date night, like something you haven't tried in your city, tickets to a show or a sporting event. If maybe you don't feel like you're the most creative with coming up with date ideas, there's always that couples adventure book, which I don't have, but it's a physical book where I'm pretty sure you like scratch off different date ideas and take photos. Eventually have this whole book of dates to look back on. So that's $35. And then lastly, if maybe you're wanting to take your partner on a night away or a weekend trip or a staycation, I think the cutest way to kind of surprise someone with a trip is to get this custom like travel scratch off ticket thing on Etsy. They kind of look like boarding passes. There's different options. I just think it's like a cute added touch. And then next category for the host, or kind of just like some more home items. First, I'm getting these for some people in my life this year, and everyone who's I know is watching this should stop watching the video now because you're probably gonna get one of these. I kind of stumbled upon on Williams-Sonoma's website that they do these custom wine bottles. So they have sparkling, red, white, but they have a bunch of different Christmassy and New Year's, even Hanukkah designs, and customize your wording on there, and they are like hand etched and painted and definitely on the pricey side, but you get to pick what kind of wine, you know, they have La Marca, Prosecco, or they have like up there like, you know, $200 bottles. So I think that's something that is very thoughtful. Next, something I bought for myself that I really love is from Pottery Barn, this gingerbread house cookie jar. It is currently on sale for $55. The thing is roomy, it is pretty big, and I think anyone who hosts or even likes to decorate in general, I feel like would enjoy that. Next up, this is especially great if you have a friend who really loves making cocktails, or again, just anyone who's wanting to step up their barware, and that is getting them a really cute cocktail glass set. These have been my staple for years. They're from Crate & Barrel. Right now they're on sale for like $6.70, but something I just gave Giselle, I let her open it early so that she could be using it. But I saw these at World Market, and they do have them online. They're these gold rimmed ribbed coupe glasses, and they're also $7 on sale right now. Also right now at Crate & Barrel, this mixing glass is on sale. It is like heavy and quality. It's only $11. So for any cocktails that you stir, that is really cute. Another like elevated cocktail staple that I feel like most people don't have are some stainless steel cocktail picks. Those would be great paired with those Luxardo maraschino cherries. Those are like $25 for some cherries, but those have lasted us like a year. I gave this to Giselle last year. They're just so good. A free option, well, cheap, affordable option here would be DIYing some dried citrus garnishes and just putting those in a cute little bag, or you can also buy those. Another idea here that I'm gonna say quietly so she doesn't hear me is getting a customized ice cube set or an ice stamp. So I'm trying to figure out which one is better here. Giselle loves drinking whiskey, so these are like the big whiskey ice cubes. These could also be great for like maybe your dad if he likes that. I think either option for the ice is around $30. I think that is very creative. Next up for the host, also something I'm asking for again, is a half-baked harvest cookbook. I believe there are 2 or 3 that she has made. I just love following her on Instagram, as well as potentially pairing that with a cookbook stand, which my mom is asking for this year. I'd never thought about that. And then for my final category, some gift ideas for family members. So these are things I'm giving as well this year. So everyone really needs to stop watching if you don't know already. But first, from the website Uncommon Goods, which actually can be a very good resource in general. I feel like they have a ton of just creative gift ideas if you just browse around there. But I got my grandparents and my aunt and uncle this New York Times birthday book. So you enter the person's name to go on the cover as well as their birthday, and basically the book has the front page cover of the New York Times for their birthday for every single year throughout the book. So I just think that's cool. Maybe not for people who are in their 20s because I guess there wouldn't be that much there. But again, parents or grandparents. Next, something that I think is really good for grandparents would be buying them a Storyworth subscription. But basically they're just a bunch of prompts. And so at the end of all of the prompts, it turns it into a book about that person's life. Again, kind of for older family members, I think this could be a really good idea to just get all those memories down on paper and kind of chronicle their life in a way. So for one of those books, it is $89. And then next, for a personalized but more affordable option for only $15, you can create a custom puzzle. So one of us gave this to my mom last year, like a family photo turned into a puzzle. It was like a few hundred pieces, and we had a lot of fun putting that together on like a rainy day. So I think that can be a great parent, grandparent gift. Then lastly, for maybe those family members or even friends that you're not gonna be seeing in person, I think it's very thoughtful to send them some flowers. The best way to do this would be using a local florist to support a local business. However, I've also used for a long time the company Urban Stems, or Fresh Sins is another one that I haven't used but I've seen. So I'll have options for those linked as well. And that wraps up my gift guide. Hopefully you've gotten an idea or two from this video. I would love your feedback. If you thought it was helpful, please let me know below. I'm gonna have my video linked from last week where I decorated my house for Christmas if you wanna keep the holiday videos going. And that is it. I will see all of you guys in my next video.